Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an updated Technic King guide for advanced players who want to do the entire task in one trip. I'm going to directly dive into the inventory and especially the changes to gear from the last video. Of course, we will see all the Zenyte jewelry. I always like to have the best setup possible for Technic Kings for the fastest kills. Especially since you might have to crash or anti-crash some people, since it's really crowded at several times. So for the max melee set, I use full bundles and an amulet of torture. You could use a normal whip, that could be fine as well. With a dragon fire shield, the reasoning behind the dragon fire shield is that the spinner lips hit against your range defense, and the higher your range defense is, as stated here, 374, the less they will hit. And if they don't hit, they don't drain your prayer. So that's also why no Elysian. The Elysian might actually cost you more prayer than the DFS. So that's why DFS is best in slot. For the boots, I take Bakishian boots. Reason being is that that will be the best option with range. And the range kill will always take the longest. The prime kill always takes the longest. That's why I like to get some extra range attack bonus in the boots. For magic, I take all the magic equipment that you can get. For damage boost with the occult necklace and the tormented bracelet with a trident of the swamp. For healing, I use the toxic stuff for extra damage. It hits higher and it also saves some of your runes. In theory, if you don't want to use the staff, you can just cast it with the trident, but you will hit somewhat lower. And as stated, I use all Zenyte jewelry, so also the necklace of anguish for ranging with the blowpipe. Currently, the blowpipe has dragon darts in them. I actually really like using dragon darts. They're slightly expensive, but if you pick them all up, you will only use about 250 darts for the entire task. It's not too bad, and prime will actually go a lot faster compared to using adamant darts for that matter. The inventory is based on 3 super combo pots. It's your own calculation to see how often you have to repot. If you have to kill 150 and you take 3 potions with 4 doses, you'll have to repot every 12.5 kills. Which is then, of course, about every 4 circles of kills. If you have more, you have to repot slower. If you have less, you can repot faster, of course. I take Zenfuse Serum, they are anti-poisons and super restores in one. So you don't have to bother with taking anti-poisons or anything else. You just use the Zenfuse Serums and done. I take 1 brew for emergency. Mainly, I can use that in the beginning of the trip when it gets a little bit rough when all the 3 are on you. Rune Throne access to get in. Bedrock so I can get in through the door on my own. Some teleports away towards the house. And of course the rune pouch with blood barrage. I'll be walking up towards the cave. And I'm going to show you there how I do several kills. So I will quickly show how to get to the Technic King lair. I think most of the people that are watching this guide probably know perfectly fine how to walk. But I sped it up 4 times, so it's not too much waiting. It's actually pretty fast to get there. This is how you use the pet rock, by the way. You drop the pet rock on one side and then you stand yourself on the other, and so you can just walk on. Then the part with the rune Tronex is coming up. You just equip your rune Tronex. You use the special, use it on the western one. Go down, go up, and then take the southern turn, where you go down, go all the way to the other side of the room. Then just follow the path. There's not much to do there. Just follow the path. There's not much that you can do wrong at that point. Just try to pray accordingly to what I've been doing. Shouldn't be too difficult. The last room is melee, where you can also decide to heal up a little bit if you did end up getting hit a little bit. There we go. So the moment you get close, you make sure that you are ready for combat. The first thing that you're going to kill is Supreme, the ranger. So make sure that you have your melee gear on and that you boosted your stats. Of course, you can peek in to see whether the world is free. And it is free. That's actually amazing. That will probably never happen to yourself. And right now I'm so far away I can happily pray range. This is actually a really easy entrance. But let's say both of them are on you, which is not happening. That's happening. Then you can just decide to pray flick these 2 and just leave your piety on. If they are on the same game tick, you can try to stand underneath Supreme to make him hit at a different time. If you're getting poisoned, then just eat your drink of Zenfuse Serum and pick up the bones. You can drop these rune Throne axes. Equip your magic gear because we're going to kill Rex afterwards. And there are two spots you can use. I'm going to show the first spot here. This is probably the easiest or the laziest spot. Just stand right here and wait for him to get close and keep attacking. Now there is a reason why I use this spot, because if you use a barrage here when there's a Spinalip standing right there, or actually it's going wrong right now. If the Spinalip was supposed to be like one more block to the south, he would have been in the cast zone as well, and then you can hit 2 monsters to heal up, which will save you some time and save you some money, which is very nice. Other than that, just keep camping. If Prime is not on you, you don't have to pray magic, and you will save a lot of prayer by not using magic protect. And I will show you another lure spot after the next round. So again, pick up the bones, equip your range gear. It might be a little bit of a training for you to always keep switching all your gears, but you'll be fine after a while. For Eagle Eye, I definitely recommend to pray flick this. You don't have to pray flick the magic in this with a normal task, I would say, but definitely flick the Eagle Eye and later, of course, Rigor. This will save you a lot of prayer and you will still hit very nicely. As you can see, I'm not hitting many zeros. And that's also the power of the Dragon Darts, of course. And if this kill would have been a lot slower and Supreme would have been on my face, I would turn on Eagle Eye primarily and then keep flicking between range and magic prayers. Would work perfectly fine. Always make sure to pick up the Dragon Darts if they are on the floor. None of them drop to the floor for me, so that's nice. We'll equip everything and maybe throw a special in there to heal up. Beautiful. What I do for the pray flick here is the so-called double pray flick, or I think that's how it's called. You click it on, the moment you see it on, you click twice, and then you click a third or a fourth time afterwards. So it's click, 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 click. This way it's on the moment he attacks you, and it's on the moment you attack, but you don't use any prayer points. It's very nice. This way you don't use any prayer points throughout the entire kill. So for the other Rex lure, I will wait until it spawns, which will be right now. You attack it, you stand to the south of this ladder. And the moment he is about to attack you or attacks you, you can move 1 step south. And you can attack him here. You can also step 1 step further if it fails. The reasoning behind this spot is that every Spinalip that spawns on the north side of the ladder will not be able to attack you. The fewer monsters that can attack you, the less prayer you will be drained, and also the less hit points you will lose. So this is a really nice spot. I would recommend to step 1 step more north so the other ones cannot attack you. But yes, this is a really good spot. A little bit more effort to walk than the other side. And then again, continue as if you were just doing this for ages already. Attack Prime again with the Prey flicking. Attack Supreme again. Attack Rex again. And just keep going. And this way you will probably be able to do a lot of kills in the trip and hopefully get yourself a little bit of a better drop than I just got from Rex, because this is a little bit disappointing. Everyone, have a great day. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully this guide has helped you out. Take care, guys.